Hello, I'm FBX and welcome back to the video. Today I have some Minecraft console news to share with you, and it is to do with TU52, which just released full Minecraft on the PlayStation 4. That's right, if you have a PlayStation 4, go and download the new update because it is out right now. I want to talk about that update in and of itself in today's video. It's a fairly small one and it's a bug fix, but it has some interesting implications about their priorities. I also wanted to talk about what that means for the future updates, TU53 and TU54, as well as what it means for the next map pack coming to Glide, the brand new Glide map pack, which I think is kind of exciting in and of itself. I want to talk about all those things and more in today's video. Hopefully you all do enjoy it. Like that if you do like the Minecraft console news, because it helps out the channel a lot and lets know you do like staying up to date with the latest goings on with, again, Minecraft console stuff. But with that said, let's get straight into it, shall we? And let's start by talking about TU52. Again, exclusive to the PS4, even, it's called TU52, even though it's not releasing for the 360. It's a confusing update system name, but that seems to be how they do it. And yeah, it's just a hotfix they released because they wanted to make sure they had a fix for the Glide leaderboards. Because on the PlayStation 4, there's a bug which will make the leaderboards show as 000. So if you've ever been on there, you'll notice how all of the times just show as 0.000.000, and that's not a great thing because everyone, essentially there's no leaderboard right now. So they've released a hotfix, again, one of the special types of fix where they get them to release it a lot earlier than they otherwise would, and they got that released today, and you can now download it. So wonderful, magical stuff. Why do you care about that though if you don't have a PlayStation 4, or even if you do, why is it that wonderful? Like, oh yeah, the leaderboards are fixed. That's kind of cool. I think the reason this is so cool is because it's them recognizing just how important leaderboards are to this game mode. Like, it shows that they really do care about that experience, and since that's one of my favorite bits of it, and I know a lot of you have found that quite important too, it's really good that they're recognizing the leaderboards actually have some importance now, because bear in mind the leaderboards on Minecraft, console have really been, it's entirely useless for the past, 4 years. They updated them once with TU3, and they were left alone for 48 updates, but until, TU51, where they came and made them great again, and in TU52, it shows they actually care about them now, which means for the future, Glide maps, they're actually going to care even more, and there's going to be some, competition. There's not going to be too much hacking, hopefully, and it's going to be, this real competitive place to do stuff if, like me, you really enjoy playing Time Attack in solo Glide, which you're probably seeing a little of in the background right now before we move on to, showing off some 16-player battle. But yeah, that's a cool little thing that came in with TU52. But what does that mean for TU53? I think the big thing it means is that TU53 isn't coming out too soon for the, all consoles, because last, year when they released Battle, they released a update for it, about a week after, fixing a bunch of issues for all the platforms. In this case, they released this update 4 days after, just for the PlayStation 4, which kind of implies they're not going to be doing another one in, again, less than a week's time for all the platforms, which implies that there's not going to be this, giant set of bugs being fixed, which is good news, because I've only really run into one issue and only twice, so yeah, I guess that's kind of good news. There aren't too many bugs in this update, and that's always a good thing. There's no, bug fix you have to, get scared about, because you're like, oh, it might be a real update, and it's not, so that's good news if you really hate your bug fixes, but if you don't hate your bug fixes, or if you like the other updates, then that's good news too, because bear in mind, when they released Battle last year, they released it in June 21st of 2016, when they released Battle last year, they released the bug fix update a week after, then 2 weeks after, they released a bunch of balance changes, and also just changes to the game mode in general to make it so you couldn't kick the host and replacing certain items with other ones. They made a bunch of changes like that, and then it was a month after they released their first map pack. However, bear in mind that because, that second update is now probably going to be the first one, so if there are any changes to be made to Glide, they could do them there, but honestly, I'm still not seeing how many changes they could do like that, because it doesn't necessarily require a balance update, so maybe one update just to, change a few things, make things work faster, add some new settings perhaps, or maybe even TU53 might be the update where they add in the map pack, because unlike Battle, where there was free maps at the start, and then there was free maps in the first map pack, which was also available at the start, but then, the first extra map pack came out a month later, so 9 maps within, I guess a month there. For Glide, they released it with just one map, and I assume maybe they want to take advantage of the hype that it has right now, release in the next couple of weeks this update that kind of combines all 3 from last year into one, so it's going to have any bug fixes, it's going to have any balance changes or lobby changes they need, but it might also include the next map pack, because bear in mind, they have pretty much finished that. As far as we can tell, the first map pack is finished already, which means that there is going to be probably 4, brand new Glide maps coming a lot sooner than you might think. You might think, oh, well, if, there's going to be map packs for Glide and there's a season pass, it's coming way down the line. I think it's going to be a lot sooner than we think, because it's always good to keep Minecraft console fresh with new content. In this particular case, I imagine they want to release, because there's no way they make money on Glide right now. Maybe they want to have the map pack, so if you want to give them money for it, you can, and that's something you can imagine is coming soon. However, if you're kind of bummed out that, oh yeah, there's going to be new Glide maps, but you have to pay for them, good news on that front. Well, actually, first of all, let me show you the new Glide maps so you can see them in the background right now. They look really cool, right? They showed them off for 20 seconds in the trailer. I'm excited for all of them, but notice at the end there's 2 shots from a map that looks a lot like Temple, one of the maps from Map Pack 1, I believe, for Minecraft console. You can spot something that looks like that. This is actually going to be a free map. That's right, some of the artists from 4J did an interview, and they spoke about each of the free maps that are coming in the DLC pack. They said, we've got a Kraken-themed level, which takes inspiration from Battle's Cove map. You burst out into a huge open area with 2 2 battling ships and a giant kraken that you fry right up and over. Sounds pretty cool. One based on an ice spikes biome with inspiration and yetis running around, and then there's one based on the Chinese mythology mashup pack. But then he also says, keep your eyes on the skies for free maps too, like the forthcoming temple-inspired track, which sweeps through the jungle canyons, mines, and archaeological dig sites. So I think to make the map packs more exciting this year, and to make it so everyone can enjoy them, it looks like every single DLC pack is also going to come with a free map. So that means, as well as being excited for Temple, which again, it actually looks really exciting, arguably I'd say in the trailer, although the builds in the other ones are pretty cool, I think Temple looks the most exciting to me, because there's that giant temple thing. There is going to be a series of maps releasing, and based on the fact that there's a season pass for this new, for this new game mode, Glide, that means there's going to be at least 4 brand new maps coming over the course of the next year for entirely free, which is very good stuff. I mean, it's just a free bonus to a free game mode, which we weren't honestly expecting, and that sounds kind of cool. And also all of the other maps, so there'll be 5 free maps and 12 paid ones minimum, so 17 maps by the end of the year, maybe. That sounds kind of excessive, actually. But as well as all of those maps, all of the paid maps that you can't play for free, if you don't want to pay for them, you're like, no, I refuse to do it, then if you play with someone who does, if you just have one friend who has them, you can play them for free that way. So yeah, DLC is going to be more generous this year, and I think that's a good thing. I think if they're going to have, all these little ways to make money, which you don't need, the skin packs, the texture packs, the mashup packs, I'd argue the stuff for the mini games should be, as generous as humanly possible. Like, they've got to make money to fund it and stuff, but I'm glad that they're doing it in a way that is, at least, you can conceivably do it for free if you really want to, which is a good thing. It's like an optional pay thing, which is always how this stuff should be. It's always going to be better than servers if it's, just optional DLC as opposed to microtransactions, and I'm very, very much on board with all of that. So yeah, good stuff coming from the Minecraft side of things. Those are the brand new maps. Those are the brand new update coming out now. TU53 should probably be coming out with that DLC pack in the next 3 weeks. If I had to take a guess on it, actually, if there isn't a bug fix update out this Tuesday, which there might be, I would have to guess it's going to be April the 18th. So not putting any, Carolina Reapers on the line for that one, but I will give you the bet right now that April the 18th is roughly when I expect TU53/TU54 with the brand new maps, which again, one off will be free, which is good news for everyone. So I hope you did all enjoy this video. Like if you liked it, share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here, because I make videos like this one every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Thank you all very much for watching, and goodbye.